Republican Senator Rand Paul is urging President Donald Trump to use lie detector tests to root out the author of the anonymous New York Times op-ed. If you have a security clearance in the White House, I think it would be acceptable to use a lie detector test and ask people whether they are talking to the media against the policy of the White House, he said Thursday on Capitol Hill. I think it's not unprecedented for people with security clearances to be asked to whether or not they were revealing things against the law under oath, and also by lie detector. We use a lie detector test routinely for CIA agents and FBI agents, he noted. He also said it could be a danger to the country if the author was releasing classified information. This could be very dangerous if the person who is talking to the media is actually revealing national security secrets. So, yes, I think we need to get to the bottom of it, the senator said. Paul was the senator who urged Trump to remove former CIA Director John Brennan's security clearance, which the president did. The essay in the Times has caused an uproar in the Trump White House and led to a furious response from the president, who wants to know who wrote it. Share this article. Share. Melania Trump, Vice President Mike Pence and every cabinet member has denied being the author of the piece that outlines a conspiracy by White House staff to keep Trump from causing harm to the country and revealed discussions about invoking the 25th Amendment to remove him from office. Trump himself has called the writer gutless and called on the newspaper to release the identity in the name of national security. Does the so-called senior administration official really exist, or is it just the failing New York Times with another phony source? Trump tweeted hours after the newspaper published a brutal opinion essay that the newspaper said was written by one of his senior-level appointees. If the gutless anonymous person does indeed exist, the Times must, for national security purposes, turn him or her over to government at once. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders called on the author to do the right thing and resign. In an online introduction, the Times says the author's identity is known to us and the person's job would be jeopardized by its disclosure. We believe publishing this essay anonymously